Hi there, Jen Murta, co-founder of Matern, here with you today to talk about 3 things you really want to discuss with your employer before you transition to maternity leave. The first thing that you want to talk with your employer about is your transition plan. When are you going to take your maternity leave? How long do you plan on taking for maternity leave? And your transition back. When is your desired transition back date? You want to talk a little bit about what's the plan for your role while you're gone. Perhaps you have a maternity leave replacement. Maybe they are redistributing your workload. You want to be involved in some of those decisions. The second thing you want to talk to your employer about is how connected you want to be on maternity leave. In Canada, you can take up to 18 months leave. I know that's different in different parts of the world, but perhaps you're taking 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, maybe it's way less than that. Maybe you don't want to hear from your employer at all, and that is your right. You don't necessarily need to be in contact with work while you are on leave. However, there's a lot of women who choose differently on their maternity leave, and they might like to be connected. Perhaps you want to be kept informed of big structural organizational changes. Maybe if there's a holiday party or a summer party that you want to be invited to. It's important that you proactively have those conversations with your employer. Don't expect for them to ask you these questions. You have to proactively ask for what you want. You want to know, do you have access to your laptop? Do you have access to a mobile phone if that is paid for by work? Is your email going to stay open with an out of office on, or will that email shut down? Some women get completely disconnected from work and they would like to maintain some connection. So you want to have a conversation about that. The third thing you want to have a conversation about before you go on leave is your performance development plan. Sometimes those performance development plans might happen specifically while you're already on leave, so you're going to lose out. You want to have that ahead of time to talk about how's your performance been up until this time, and really what the plan for you is when you return, knowing that you still want to keep building your career, especially if there's a bonus structure tied to that performance development plan. You want to try and get that in before you go on leave, even if it has to be prorated. So those are 3 things that we think you should talk to your employer about. For support through your maternity leave transition, please check out matern.com and the 3 different programs we offer specifically for maternity leave and mothers in those early years of motherhood.